kids, come down to the front. I need your help. Some of you have already helped me this morning, Elaine and Harper and Red. I appreciate the feedback and the comments that you make. We're going to continue. We used to do this every Sunday, and then we kind of backed off a little bit. We're kicking this back up again. Our information and the decisions slip. Now, of course, put your name on there and today's date. But if you've already entered your mailing address or your cell phone number, if you've responded about one call, or if you've given any of that information before, you don't have to do it every time you get a bulletin slip. But some of you have recently, and this is a feature that's been on the decision slip or information slip forever, but some of you have submitted hymns you'd like us to sing, and I have 2 sermon series that have been requested. I'm going to be telling you more about that in just a little while. So fill that out, put a prayer request on there, someone you'd like us to pray for, add to our prayer list. But if there's any information that you haven't given us, or your information has changed, then put that on a bulletin slip and fold it up and place it in the offering plate as it comes to you. Now, we have, as we do, when we have Mother's Day, we honor all the girls and all the women and all the mothers. So we're going to do that today, and I need your help. And we have some gifts to give to all the men who are here. Would you grab a handful of those? Those are presents to give to the men. Grab that one, Laney, and then grab a few more. All right, get that one too, Laney. Let me grab another basket. We're going to leave you out of this one, Avery. All right, go out there and just give a present to every man and every boy who is here. I appreciate the person who prepared our gifts for today. And thank you for passing them out for us. Thank you, men and fathers. It's very important for us to know what a woman is and what a man is, what a boy is and what a girl is. Give one to every man. Yeah, give one to Pop over there. Every boy, every man, every father. And if you didn't get one, you're a boy or a man or a father, hold up your hand so the kids can see you. Okay, thank you. Come back down to the front, and if you have some left over, just put them there on the table. Put them in the basket. Just thank you. Yes, I give them one too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 2 Averys now, and I'm trying to learn. Madison and Avery are new to our game. Madison, would you help me? I have a drawing here, and I need someone to pick out a name. Would you help me with that? Come right up here. I have a special gift, and there's some pieces of paper right there. If you would just reach in and grab any one that you want. I'm going to put this on the floor there. All right, let's open it up, and let's see who you pick. Thank you for your help. Ronnie Reeves. Laney, would you take this to Pop Pop? Take that over to Pop Pop and give him a kiss. I would give him a kiss, but I don't want to. Congratulations, Pop Pop. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Thank you. It's so great. I love that kid.
Oh, I'm so happy to see little children and ladies. I was with about 100,000, maybe even 1 million men over the weekend. And they were wearing short pants and baseball caps. And And the man sitting in front of me smiled at me the whole time. With his back turned. You just have to think about that for a little bit. Anyway, Carter, on the desktop there is a PowerPoint presentation called John W. Bain. If you would kick that into play, I want to introduce you to my father, to my daddy. That I have no idea who took this picture or how, because my mother and my father did not have any means to make a color photograph. And I have not colorized this one. This was in my mother's photo album that I have from my mother. That is my father. He's my dad. He's been gone a long time. He passed away back in 2008. In just a couple of years, he will have been gone to be with Jesus for nearly 20 years. It's hard to believe that. But that's me he's holding. That baby is me. Hard to believe in it. That's a pretty little baby. And so what? And some people have asked, what happened to you? What happened to you? So that's up in Michigan. I was born in Pontiac, Michigan in 1956. And they had a little curl at the top of my hair. And it doesn't look good on me anymore. I've tried. But my dad, his name was John Walton Bain. And some people in the family called him Walter. But his name wasn't Walter. It never was. It was Walton. And but all of my cousins and all of his nieces and nephews affectionately and fondly refer to him as Uncle Walt. And I can still hear them say that. Uncle Walt was that uncle you went to when you needed a job, you needed to borrow some money. If you needed a ride to come home from prison, he was your man. My daddy. I remember he brought one of my family members that I love dearly and was very fond of, and now I'm gone to be with the Lord. I remember it brought me in, and Mama had fixed him a baked potato and a big old steak that hung off all around his plate. He'd just gotten out of it. He'd been inside for a while. You just have somebody explain that to you later on. But I remember he reached over when he sat at the table, and he had been out of circulation and eating beans for a long time. He reached and grabbed that steak like that and picked it up off the plate, and he went, like that, and then took a big old bite out of that steak. But that's me and my dad. Hit that next slide there, Carter. Now, this is me and my dad again up in, I know the thought's going to your mind, I can't believe that's Brother John. He was so cute. So he went way off the path. Now, let me show you something. I like this picture, and this, again, was in my mother's collection. I'm glad she didn't get so mad at my dad that she threw away all of his pictures or take the scissors and cut him out. But I love AI. I'll be so glad when machines take over the world and the Terminators take over everything. Let me show you. I have applied Chat GPT to this photograph. Hit that slide again there, Carter. And that's what it looks like. Isn't that amazing? Well, that's now my favorite photograph of me and my dad. I hope you have some pictures of you and your daddy. If you don't, ask your mommy, ask someone, do I have a picture of me and daddy? If you don't have one, get them one, because I wouldn't take anything in the world. And I really love this picture. It's just almost like a miracle. And I'm going to have to go through all of my old photos now and work this kind of magic. Hit that again there, Carter. That's me and Daddy farming. We're on Little Mama's farm in Limestone County, and Daddy's showing that he did know what to do with a hoe. My daddy left Alabama before I was born to get away from hoes and shovels and cotton and farms, but he's acting like he did doing this for the picture, and I'm hanging on for dear life. Okay, that's me and my dad on the farm. Okay, get that again, Carter. It's cold. It's one thing I remember about Michigan. It was cold, and they got me all wrapped up there. That's me and my dad, and I'm so glad I have such wonderful memories of him. And things were really great when I was just the only child. It really went downhill after my brother was born. Now, look at the next slide. Hit that again, Carter. That's me and my daddy at Christmas time. that is what I would call a Charlie Brown Christmas tree in the corner there. Do you know what that Christmas tree is sitting on? Do y'all know what that is?
Radio.
It's a radio. It's a radio, and they would pull in only AM stations. And I remember that radio and remember listening to it for hours, and that was pretty upscale and top of the line. But that's me and my daddy at Christmas time in Michigan. Hit it again there, Carter. We're almost done. That's me and my dad I love my footy pajamas, still do. And me and my daddy right at bedtime. I think there's one more, Carter. That's at this time in our lives, you never, ever, night or day, middle of the night, you never saw my daddy without a cigarette in his hand. And my favorite memories are driving from here all the way down to Panama City Beach with all the windows rolled up and Daddy smoking cigarettes all the way there. That's my little brother over on the left-hand side. I really didn't want to be in the picture because it didn't look too cool to me, and I definitely wanted to be cool. So that's the men in our family. Hit that again, Carl. Let's see if there's another one. And that's actually Danny and Liz had a special professional photographer take pictures of them and Daddy. And I was living in Arkansas at the time, so I did my own chat GPT before AI was even thought of, and I added myself into this photograph. So this is my dad and my brother and me in our last photograph together. And we weren't really together. Today is Father's Day, and just to thank the Lord thank God for your father, and tell your daddy that you love him today, and give him the kiss, okay? And your grandfather too. Okay, y'all can go sit with your folks. Thank you so much. For ushers would come forward, place those information slips and prayer requests in the offering plate. You can place your offerings in the offering box or in the offering plate, or you can give through Amplify online. Thank you for your continued sacrifice and generosity. What's our offertory hymn, Brother Danny?
107.
Number 107. Let's sing together. Let's give together.